it's just one of those, whoops, I'm all backwards here. Um, it's a crazy time, and it is the year of holy bucks. 2020. So many people thought it was going to be an amazing year, a better year. But in the end, we're having. I think it's going to be an amazing outcome from a lot of this stuff. But people are really experiencing some really, really challenging times. But I'm going to do a little sharing. Okay, so maybe a couple people that I've invited will come on. Come on and join me. Let me know your holy F's, and I'll do a little bit of a reading. Not that I'm doing a tarot, just a card I'll pick for today. And I just want to have folks join me, perhaps. Come on, join us. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Just gonna do a little bit of sharing. Because I really would like people to to know that that we're in this together, and people are sharing with me in so many ways, how this is just a shocking year, in so many ways. So if you would like to jump on, that would be great, and tell us how you're feeling. But also, I just want to tell you where it has been for myself, in terms of working really hard with clients on Zoom to help people get through this. Some of my clients are frontline workers. Some of my clients are, losing everything basically, and they're just finding a way to still maintain their head above water in all the important ways for their kids, for their relationships. How are you doing? How's it going for you guys? And I want you to know that you're not alone. You are not alone. I just want to wait till more people join on. And also, this is also a time where people are, slowing down in many ways. I know that for me, I've been doing a lot of slowing down. But one of the things I want to say is many people had tremendous expectations for 2020, in terms of how this was all going to go, how this year was going to go. And I know that a lot of people are experiencing tremendous amounts of shock and awe about all this. Like there's almost this trauma response to what's happening. And I want you to know that that you're not alone in that regard. There are, nice to see you, Anthony. I'm happy that you're following. I'd love you to let me know how you're doing in terms of the experience. This is a follower from London, Anthony Silver, from London. How are you doing? Come on my profile page, and post a comment there, and then I can follow. I can respond to your comments, because I don't see the comments live on Be Live from there. So tell me how you're doing, Anthony, from the perspective of how things are going in lockdown in London. How you've been feeling. That would be something that would be of interest to me, and I'm sure to different viewers. And also, if you're in New York City, let me know how you're doing. I know I have a variety of followers from New York City. And as the weather gets better, how are you doing? How's all of that going? How is the experience of, now that the weather's better, is this harder to stay in? I know for me, it's a challenge. Thankfully, I have a great balcony. Thankfully, there's a third floor terrace that I could do some exercise with a neighbor of mine. We maintain distance. We maintain tremendous distance, because she has an elderly mom. So I think that there's a real one of the things that people are saying to me is that I've never thought that I would be in this situation, yet now that I am in this situation, various people are saying they're grateful that they don't have to go anywhere. Other people are saying this is just so hard. Like for me, I'm a definite social person. I'm extrovert. This is definitely challenging for me. Yet at the same time, I'm kind of finding a lot of solace in just sort of chilling the F out. But it is, I'm constantly saying I don't watch it anymore. I watch the Prime Minister talk at 11:15, and then I shut her down, and then maybe I'll watch a little bit of news at 6 o'clock, or like later on, but that's about it. That's it. I'm not doing too much of that, because I find that I'm constantly doing this sort of, holy F, holy F, holy F. What the hell is happening? Oh my goodness. Choices that different people are making, choices that different politicians are making. And the whole system sort of goes into a sense of shock and awe. Where is your mind state about all of this? So what I wanted to do, just to share and be with you on this, is I want to get a healing mantra going for us. This is a great deck, healing mantra. And oh, Roxanne says, my glutes are feeling the pain of seeing you on the terrace visits. Yeah, because we do a lot of working out and we do some stuff. Join me on here. You have the link. I just sent you the link, Rox. Join me on here. I'd love to have you join on the call if you feel right doing that. But I just want to, this is a great deck, healing mantra, because I want us to have a little mantra. I'm just doing a little shuffle down. Shuffle down. Yeah. And anyone that's breathing, just breathe with me. I'm actually gonna put a little music on, because I think music is a nice can people hear me? This is a shamanic music that I love and I play in the office often. As a holistic psychotherapist, I don't just do psychotherapeutic talk. I'm also working mind, body, spirit, energy work, and visualization is so powerful. So here we go. Let's see what does the universe want us to know? What does the universe want us, all my viewers, to know? Just picking a card for us, a healing mantra for us. Let's see here. Whoops, that popped out. Oh. Illuminating the truth and inspiring others are the two cards that popped out. Hello. Hi, Isha. Nice to see you. Illuminating the truth and inspiring others. Can you guys hear the music okay? Let's see here. Hey, Sean, I'm glad you've sort of are watching a little bit, and Anthony and Aisha and Rox. And I want to just, okay, here we go. I want to read a little bit here to you guys. Hi, Fiona. Thanks for tuning in or joining. So I'm going to just read this. And these are two amazing mantras. Great. Thanks, Aisha, for telling me about the music. This one here, I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. That's a mantra. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. Hey, Sean. Good to, oh, Fiona from UK. Your fellow UK. Anthony Silver is also from the UK. So how are you guys doing in the UK? Whoever's joining me on other platforms that I've shared this on, come on my Victoria Lorient Fabish. I think it's Victoria Ed. It's my profile page. That's where I can see your comments here on this platform, the Be Live platform. And the other one is, I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. That's the other mantra. First one is, I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. So that's this is for us here today. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to share some affirmations as well. What the heck, right? Let's just do that. But before I go with the affirmations, I'm going to read the inspiring others one. Fiona says, we're great. I'm great. I'm excited for the future of humanity. That brings tears to my eyes because I agree. I really freaking agree. As much as this is really hard for a lot of people, it's going to transform us all. It's going to transform us all. When others are inspired, you allow them to take center stage and step into a greater acknowledgement of their personal power. When others are made to feel useful, they are likely to embrace more courageous decisions as their self-worth increases. Imagine the perfection of not having to do everything by yourself and infusing others with a greater sense of purpose just by asking for their help. It's not a matter of feeling weak or being incapable. Instead, it's about realizing the gift of inspiration you possess simply by inviting others to be a part of your day. This mantra is ideal for increasing intimacy in relationships, resolving martyrdom, and communicating your needs. And the mantra, once again, is, everybody, I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. So next time you're speaking to someone, if you want to help them to feel empowered, acknowledge their gifts. And Aisha, you sing like a beauty, you sing like a beautiful bird. Thank you, Aisha. Roxanne, you are an amazing human that really helps people see things in amazing different ways. I feel so inspired by you. Sean, you are an artist and a half. You sing like there's no tomorrow. You are a freaking awesome singer, and you paint like a dream. And Fiona, your words inspire me that you're excited for the future of humanity. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate you. And illuminating the truth, the mantra is, I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. So I'm going to read this one here because I picked this for us. Illuminating the truth. And this is a deck from Matt Kahn, Kahn. He's awesome. He does some really, really great. All right, here we go. Illuminating the truth. When the truth is illuminated, you are no longer willing to settle for opinions, but instead yearn for a direct reflection that can shift fear and apprehension into a higher vibration of acceptance. The vibration of acceptance is very high. In the illumination of truth, it doesn't matter how much life gets inconvenienced or disrupted. Instead, the recognition of fact versus falsehood allows you to move past the shattering of expectations to commune with the reality beyond the horizon of your ingrained ideas. Whoa, that's some deep shit, man. This mantra is ideal for recovering from betrayal, healing abandonment, and dealing with distrust. And once again, that mantra is, I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. I hope people get a lot out of that. I could take a picture of that and share that on, you know what, I'll keep these aside. I won't add them to the deck. I won't add them to the deck. I'll add them to the deck. Carlos Sandoval San Clemente, nice to see you and hear from you, Victoria. Hello. How are you, Carlos? You have been on my mind. How are you? You're in Colombia, ¿verdad? ¿Cómo te vas allá in Colombia? Got to bring out the Spanish, right, everybody? So I'm going to take pictures and put this in the later on when I'm done. I'll add this to the comments. Christy Borg, we need that. Yes, I agree. We need that. Holy moly, do we need that? Now let me see if I can share a document here. Hey Rose, how are you, sweetheart? How's it going? How's your son? How's your daughter? How are things going in your world? And how are you feeling? And Carlos says, doing great. Awesome. So let me just, I want to share. Muy bien, gracias, says Carlos. I want to share add media. So this is a new system. I want to upload hopefully I can do this easily, affirmations. Let's see if I can get these affirmations. And if I can, I'll just speak them and we'll do them together. I think it just takes, it's just pictures. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this platform only takes pictures. That's cool. That's cool. No worries. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read these amazing affirmations. Yeah, no, thanks, Christy. I appreciate that. I want to read these affirmations because, and you guys can, I'll post these also in the comments because the platform I'm on doesn't let me share documents, only pictures. It's Be Live, it's great, but I wish I could share this document. But unfortunately, and I guess I could make this document into a JPEG, but I don't have time right now. I want us to do these affirmations together because I find that people's mind states are kind of either, just, hi, Janice, nice to see you. Thanks, people are joining me. People are feeling kind of desperate. And I want to provide some hope. I don't want to, toot my own horn or anything as if I can provide hope, but if I can provide hope, I'm gonna, okay? So everybody together, I will provide these, but just for now, let's do this together. And here's 7 affirmations that I've created that really work amazingly with clients. These are my personal affirmations as well, and they're really, really powerful. So here we go. No matter what here we go. No matter what I do, say, think, or feel, I have unlimited value. No matter what I do, say, think, or feel, I have unlimited value. It's powerful, man. I deserve love, kindness, support, and compassion, even when I make mistakes. Some people are feeling really pissed off at themselves when they're not perfectly washing their hands, etc. We all make mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and then just get in there and do it right. Okay? People are getting a little bit emotionally feeling rejected when they don't when they don't respect other people's space, and or when they feel like someone's not hugging them because of the whole distancing thing. Well, listen, don't let your self-esteem, you don't have to have your self-esteem be impacted by that. I deserve love, kindness, support, and compassion, even when I make mistakes. Here we go. There is nothing wrong with me because I have unlimited value, no matter what. Say it. There is nothing wrong with me because I have unlimited value, no matter what. Here we go. Janice says, I'm always pissed at myself for not doing enough exercise or work. See others doing a million things. Be kind to yourself, Janice. I'm getting itchy nose. Usually the itchy nose, I'm at home alone. So actually my husband's over there, but I did just wash my hands. I'm itchy nose because usually there's angelic energy in the room when I'm doing this type of work. So anyways, that's what's happening. And I promise I will disinfect as soon as I leave this whole area here. Here we go. I have a deep well within my being from which I derive my sense of safety and my sense of peacefulness. Say it. I have a deep well within my being from which I derive my sense of safety and my sense of peacefulness. Take that in. Beautiful souls. Take that in. Here's a good one coming at you. Even when I am in relationships with other people, no matter how they behave, I feel a sense of grounding and safety within me. That's a good one. That's a good one. Here we go. We'll do it again. Even when I am in relationships with other people, no matter how they behave, I feel a sense of grounding and safety within me. Oh, I love that one. Take it in. I just want to see if there's any comments going on the other platforms that I posted this on. A couple of people commenting. Gwenda saying, yes. No, Gwenda did answer before. Let's see. So Anthony, where you are, you're seeing, yes, there we go. I think you're there. Let's see. We're going to go with another affirmation coming up. Here's a big one. Everybody should really prepare for this one. I am now completely free of my childhood impact upon me. I am whole. I am strong. I tap into profound self-compassion no matter what is happening. Thanks, Carlos. Carlos is liking my affirmations. I will post this on the comments. Sadly, I can't share this with you right now, but it's okay. We'll do this one again. Ready? I am now completely free of my childhood impact upon me. I am whole. I am strong. I tap into profound self-compassion no matter what is happening. Breathe, everybody. Breathe, everybody. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Here's another one coming at you. It's a good one. It's the final important one. I now trust that people care about me and want only good for me, even when I am shining bright or when I'm feeling vulnerable. I'll drink some water here. I only meet people that exemplify the good that life has to offer. And Roxanne says, love the music, Victoria. Makes me happy and relaxed. Thank goodness that the music isn't distorted as I'm talking. I'm going to say this one again, this last one. I now trust that people care about me and want only good for me, even when I am shining bright. Oh, the nose is so itchy. Or when I am feeling vulnerable. I only meet people that exemplify the good that life has to offer. Yeah, these are really important, and I promise you I will share. Let's just see here if I can. No, I got to be able to make it into a JPEG. That's fine. That image. I really feel like people, you know, the other thing that I want to say to everyone in terms of this particular live that I'm doing is that you might be experiencing a combination, if you're living with someone in close proximity, that you might have trouble navigating all of this togetherness. And you might be finding that, let me know if anyone relates to this, that you're like now living with, like there's some people, lots of people living on their own. And so there may be loneliness, or maybe they're reaching out a lot to people. I've had people say, wow, I live alone. I've never felt so connected because I'm talking on the phone. I'm almost exhausted from talking on the phone so much, or on Zoom meetings or Zoom calls or Zoom dinners or whatever it may be, Zoom cocktail parties. I have heard a variety of people saying a variety of things in that regard. But also as a psychotherapist, what I'm hearing is also relationship conflict because of this proximity experience. Constantly together. Can anyone relate to that? Oh, and Carlos says, your mom's a little negative. Well, she's an older lady. I see her beautiful pictures, but she might be a little afraid with what's going on. And so, you know, I get that. But what I wanted to see here, there's something I want to share with you guys. This one is an image, so it's not, I can share this because it's a JPEG. This particular platform requires JPEG for me to be able to share it. So duly noted, I'm going to convert some of the stuff into JPEG. But here is a way to sort of navigate some of the conflicts you guys might be experiencing. You know, don't just blurt out, you know, criticism, and this is a little bit of a way to navigate conflict, okay, that you might be experiencing. And these are ways to speak on conflict and the ways to communicate with people and to build a bridge of connectivity when there is a relationship that there's some conflict. And this is a sample initiate and reflect phrases. I feel hurt, or I feel something. I feel something because I think something. Everybody, I feel something. I feel hurt. I feel confused. I feel angry. I feel upset. I feel betrayed. I feel abandoned. I feel rejected because I think. So I feel hurt in this case. I feel hurt because I think you're rejecting me when you leave a conversation without telling me when you're coming back. Or another one is I feel angry because I think you deliberately don't take out the garbage to piss me off. I mean, I'm laughing, but you know, these are real issues for people. And this is like a technique to navigate conflict. Or I feel sad because I think we're growing apart because we don't communicate often enough. So just take those in for a minute. Have a little read through those. Yeah, these are the kinds of things that people can, you know, feel like they need a technique to be able to cope with a conflict that they don't know how to navigate, especially because they can't get away. They can't get away. So just read those and see if they resonate with you a little bit. And just breathe. Do some breathing as you allow this music to sort of calm the nervous system a little bit. Just breathe. There you go. And you want to tap in. You want to tap into your courage. You want to tap in to your stamina. You know, as we go through all of this, you want to tap into your ability to stay grounded as we go through all of this. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not. Courage is not going to roar. Sometimes courage is that quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I'll try again tomorrow. I love this me." Sometimes courage is not about roaring. It's just that quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." And I think that that's powerful because some people are feeling really, really afraid about, you know, this potential future. What's the future going to be? What's the future going to be? What's the future going to be? Well, we don't know what the future is. All we know is this very moment. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment. Because all we have is this moment. All we have is the here and the now, and that's about it. And sometimes courage purrs, says Roxanne. And I just want to have that. Roxanne says, sometimes courage purrs. I love that. Rox, you're so wise. You're so wise. You always have been. And the other thing is, you know, the truth of the matter is that when we are experiencing fear, we can almost distort. What's going on. So try to really, really, really see what's actually going on. as opposed to what you think might be going on. I've noticed that people are talking to me and they are experiencing all kinds of distorted thinking, and distorted thinking is going to make things bigger, worse, make things more profoundly bigger than they actually are. And so I want people to get that, you know, the truth of the matter is that there's no real when we are looking at life, see the reality of what's there. And this is I love Eckhart Tolle. I don't know if you guys like Eckhart, but Eckhart is one of my favorites. And he says the primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. And it's the truth. It's just like, you know, the truth of the matter is that we got this big ass situation called the coronavirus lockdown 2020. And it's how we're thinking about it. It's how we're thinking about it. What are you saying? What are you thinking? How are you perceiving this thing? And I want to remind people, get out of the what if thinking and get into thinking about it in as courageously and as productively as possible. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. Just take that in. Take that in. Breathe. There's so much. There's so much that we are going through as a world, and I don't know about you. For me, it feels amazing that we are going through it together. That's something I have to say. I am so grateful that we're just in this together. We're in it. We are in it. We are in it together. There's nothing about this that is in any way isolating. Even though we are isolated, I don't feel, I feel that I talk to people in Brazil, in Italy, in London, in Spain, and we're just all experiencing truly the same stuff. Truly the same stuff together. And I want to remind everyone that this journey together is so precious. We're never, once we get through this, we're going to learn from it, and it's probably not going to be repeated too often. So you got to really value yourself through this and give yourself a lot of credit. Give yourself a ton of credit. You are, and to Janice's point, sort of seeing what other people are doing. Stay focused on your own journey. Stay focused on your own journey. You know, blinders. Do you feel you, whatever that may be? Because the truth is only you. Only you. You know, stay focused on you. Put the blinders on. Stop the comparisons. You're enough. You have value. You have value. Thanks, Roxanne, for joining me. Have a great call. But this is a perfect break, she said. Thank you so much. I'm going to start to sign off soon, but I'm hoping this was easy or helpful to you guys. But just stay focused on you. You matter. You have value. And don't compare yourself to other people. It's the easiest. It's the lazy man. It's the lazy thinking that's going to do that. And allow yourself to be courageous enough to realize that there's nothing here that is more important than your own perspective on things. And keep your perspective clean. Keep your perspective clean. Clean meaning stop the comparisons, realize you have value, and one day at a time. One day at a time. Okay? So I just want to, I'll be coming back probably live very soon, a day or so from now. And I want you to Continue to be kind to yourself, loving toward yourself, and remember that you have value. Remember that you matter, and remember that all is well, and you're safe, and one day at a time. And draw on your courage within, and keep seeing things from a good perspective, from a healthy perspective. Okay? I truly, truly appreciate you, and I'm thinking about you, and you got this. You got this. Thank you. Thanks, Aisha, for joining. And Joy says, needed to stumble on that message in the last 5 minutes of your live. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that you're there. And I want you to know that you got this and you're not alone. Thanks, Sean. Ciao, everybody. Ciao, Carlos. Saludos a tu mamá. And Sean, keep creating beautiful music and art. Rox, have a great meeting. Janice, thank you for being there. And everyone else who joined me, blessings. You're not alone. You got this, everybody. You got this. All right. Bye for now, everybody. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.